Good morning. How are you doing? Welcome to day 3 of the May 2026 Growth Challenge. So today we are going to be focusing on that one thing that creates the biggest positive spillover. We are focusing on the one action that creates the biggest impact across multiple areas of your life, and we have quite a number of examples, right? So that habit that when you do it right, it improves your focus, it boosts your confidence, it moves multiple goals forward. So, um, so one of their examples, an example is waking up early. For some people, it could be going to bed early too, so that you can wake up early. So you see, downstream of waking up early is going to bed early. So if you look at that habit, you see that, okay, getting things done sharply, and then you wake up early and you do everything, which I believe also ties into the other example, which is daily planning. So if you've written out the things you want to do, you wake up early, you're able to hit your goals. And there's the lesson about understanding the times when you have your best energies. So for quite a number of us, our best energies are in the early hours of the morning. So if you put your activities in high impact activities, are activities that when you do them, they have very, very far-reaching consequences. An example is, for example, if you're a writer, if you wake up earlier, maybe an hour earlier than the time you normally wake up, and you dedicate 30 minutes of that 1 hour, for example, to write. So just write. Don't edit. Just start writing in that your 30 minutes, and then you finish off. So you write, you know that you also gain energy from knowing that you have done something, right? So you've written early in the morning, you woke up, you wrote, and then you now move on from there, and you go and take a bath. So you are awake, you feel awake. Another high impact thing, poured water on your body, you feel awake. It's something, right? And then now you have the energy to be able to go through the day. Then another example is consistent learning. So you make sure that, for example, you're watching a movie, you're not just passively watching, you are taking notes, things that you learned from there. And one high impact habit that you can never miss is prayer. Every time you stop to pray, to think in terms of growth, you are growing. It's your leverage point. Find it, protect it, repeat it, and when they say rinse and repeat, that's what it means. So, what is your high impact habit? Let's hear it. Let's have it. So let's hear it. What are your high impact habits? What habits do you want to form as well? So apart from, I've just taken time to explain. So tell us, which high impact habits do you already have that you're going to leverage on, and which ones do you realize that you need to work on? So we want to hear from you. We are growing. So it's going to, this first 5 days are to help us calibrate for the month. Like I've said before, we realized that the distance between your goals and your achievements are what you do daily. And we've also realized that without encouragement and impact, we find that by the time we are getting to the months of April and May, the energy levels and the motivation and drive to achieve begin to drop. So that's one of the reasons why we're doing this challenge, to help us make sure that we are always boosted. So every first 5 days of every month, I had been leading to encourage you, help you, push you as you go towards your targets and dreams. So I remain your partner in growth. Reach out to us across the platforms. You will see the